Hello everybody and welcome to the Leeds house. Going to be a bit of a quiet week this week with international break.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I suppose.
What are you talking about? Quiet.
Okay, so we've had some big news today. The ladies have won the FA Shield. They beat Stourbridge 3-1.
Yes, they did.
And we've also had even bigger news than that. Leeds United have just won the FIFA E-Premier League.
We are champions.
We are
ladies and gentlemen.
Champions.
Ole. Hello, I am James.
I am Kevin.
Welcome to the show, guys.
So it has been a bit of a quiet week, but fair play to the women's team on winning it today. That's quite a big achievement.
And the guys with really good fingers.
Oh yeah, they're excellent on those joypads. They've won it. We've actually got it on in the background now, and it looks terrible.
The actual game was quite fun to watch,
especially because they had Firpo in there.
Yeah, Firpo was playing.
They had Van Dijk, Ederson, Salah, Haaland, and Firpo. You know, he must have something on that game.
What does that tell you?
It tells you that he is still the best left back in Poirot.
He's got the best moustache of all the left backs in the world, so he's in the team.
Who do you think's got a better moustache? Frank Rijkaard, Ruud Gullit, or Junior Firpo?
Junior Firpo.
I didn't even have to say the third one, did I? There.
It's without question.
Without question, Junior Firpo has got the best moustache.
It's the slickest little thing you've ever seen, and it's now starting to come in this game. It's doing slick things all over. He just did an amazing pass on that match, didn't he?
He did an amazing
crossfield pass. It was a tackle, but on him. He got tackled.
Everybody loves Firpo at the moment. So I think what we can talk about today is we've had some pretty funny transfer rumours come out the past couple of days. Even on the BBC, I've seen a good few
new starlets. No one's heard of before. We've found some new projects.
Yeah, Calvin Phillips
and Raphinia
linked with a move back to Leeds United.
Why is this happening?
I don't know, but I'd take them both.
Oh, well, you would, wouldn't you? You'd take them both.
Of course you would. On fire though. How are they going to sell him?
It's obviously horse shit. I mean, I probably believe the Phillips one more than Raphinia.
I agree to that, yeah.
But it seems a bit mental. I mean, how much would we buy him for?
44 million. I'd take.
Because what sort of, is only 1 year into his contract.
He's on 150 grand a week.
How long was his contract for? Because
I'd say 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of those numbers of years.
It's more than 2. Should we say more than two?
Yeah.
And he's 1 year in, so look at that. Was that Cavani there?
I don't know.
Boom.
He's played more
semi-finals
in the last week than he has in the whole Premier League all year.
Yeah. I think if you think about it, I think he's played more for England than he has for both Leeds and Man City in the last 2 seasons.
Possibly, yeah. that could be true, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't play a lot last year, did he?
No, not at all.
So, well, there you go then. Maybe he just turns himself into an England player.
I think so, yeah. Just turn out for England.
I'll just be an England player.
Yeah.
He'll go to Southgate, go, look, I'll train all the time. I'll just be an England player.
He didn't play that badly for not for England either. He was just
he didn't.
A bit.
He hasn't played for a while, has he?
No.
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take them both back.
I'll take them both back. Imagine Raphinia and Nonto on the
But I think then the McKennie would go out the window if he comes back.
McKennie would, if Phillips comes back, McKennie deal would be dead in the water straight away.
But there has come out a story today saying that they're definitely going to buy him.
I've seen that as well. There's another one that lost out today while we're talking about that American one. Christian Pulisic is not going away.
It's not going to, but I think it might go away. Actually saying that, the 49ers coming in, that might be a reason to do it. We'll see. We'll see what they're like. They might not be coming in and just wanting to do the whole American thing. They might not do that. We'll see. It's going to be down to the manager as well, and what players they want. And obviously Christian Pulisic is a great player.
He's a great player. He's not as good as the Americans make him out to be. They call him the LeBron James of soccer. He is a good player though. To those 3 American fans that we've got.
I used to, when I seen him for Chelsea, and like as an American, I used to think he was a good player.
Yeah,
he used to do good things.
He's direct, isn't he?
Yeah,
he fit with Leeds style a lot.
He went off the boil a bit.
But he had a lot of injuries.
But so did Chelsea, to be fair. So
Chelsea are not exactly are playing well. But they've got 14 players that can play in his
But
position.
remember when I said I don't think they'll turn the corner after played us, and they sort of went on and won about 3 or 4 games.
They drew, didn't they? They drew with Southampton, though. Was it
Southampton, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just a little flash in the pan.
I hope so.
It's just me, because what I say happens, the opposite happens. So that's what's happened, yeah.
But yeah. So always, James is always right when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah. Being honest.
I'm right, but in the opposite way.
You are. Another one that I saw today, Alex Scott of Bristol City.
I've seen him been linked a few times.
He looks a really good prospect. Looks really, really good. Yeah.
I'm not seeing too much about him, to be fair. I might have a little peek into him.
Yeah, apparently Matteo Joseph has been talking
Scored a brace, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Scored a brace.
Yep.
For England. Fair play to him.
His name's Matty Joseph now.
Yeah. Matthew Joe.
Matthew Joseph. Nonto played well the other day against England. Did he come on?
He looked like he sort of gave them a little bit extra, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because to be fair, that second half, England were under the cosh for a bit.
He did do a bit of housery as well, didn't he? He was coming on.
But he come on and he just looks so comfortable, doesn't he? Doesn't matter
wherever he plays.
He just looks so like he just should be there. So
he did come out and say that he's happy where he is over the past couple of days as well. But there will be the vultures are going to be searching.
It's going to happen. It always does happen, especially
to Leeds.
Just in every team. Look how many players Brighton have lost.
Yeah,
and they'll probably lose a few more.
Yeah, but Matoma and McAllister probably off. Trossard all off before the end of the year, I'd say.
Yeah, probably. But but it depends, because they might get Champions League football.
Yeah,
so it's like they might want to stay. So we'll see. But
I wouldn't want McAllister playing for Leeds, because you ever heard him laugh? It's disgraceful, man.
I haven't.
Yeah, he's got a crazy laugh he has.
And as you all know, Leeds don't accept people with weird laughs.
Yeah, that's why we didn't sign Danny Welbeck, because he laughs weird.
Yeah, if you've got a weird laugh,
that's why we didn't sign Haaland.
If you've got a weird laugh,
here's another one. Yeah, I nearly forgot about this one.
Joking, by the way.
Charles de Ketelaere is now valued £17 million.
It's funny how things happen.
Yeah, but I would take him now, because Leeds can turn people around. But also can make them shit as well.
Yeah, they can either make them or break them. More often we've broken a lot of players.
We have broken.
Leeds have broken a lot. There's been a lot of players that have come to us over the years who have come with decent reputation and just
Thomas Brolin, to name a few.
We just crushed their abilities, their careers, and they went off and
See a couple of more Leeds links with the England squad now as well. Not just Calvin Phillips is in there today, but Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is on Gareth Southgate's coaching team.
I know.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Even though he's been sacked from all the jobs he's had.
Okay. But maybe he's just gone in there for the finishing aspect, because great finisher, to be fair. So
Harry Kane has broken the record since Jimmy Hasselbank.
It's all down to Leeds.
It is all down to Leeds. Everything's down to Leeds.
Because we brought him over here first, didn't we?
Yeah.
From Boa Vista, I think.
Boa Vista.
Yeah, and his reputation was us. We did it for a lot of players, to be fair.
Yeah.
Raphinia, another one.
Clyde Wynard.
Yeah, he went the opposite way, didn't he?
Do you remember your dad goes, he's just going to be as good as Hasselbank?
I remember the first, I think it was the first couple of games where they linked up.
They did say,
and the commentators it's like they've been playing together for ages. And then that was all they did for the rest of the season. Obviously, Hasselbank still went and banged goals in, but Wynard didn't.
One thing I didn't like about Hasselbank is that he couldn't kick the ball very hard, could he?
No, he couldn't. Remember, he always had a look of disdain.
Yeah.
On his face. It's like he was. It's just smashed one into the top corner. And
I was watching one of the content creators who was there on YouTube, and they said that Hasselbank left because he wanted 80 grand a week, when back then it was about 10 grand a week was the average on that.
40 grand for each thigh.
Yeah. But no,
he used to put all his money in his thighs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because that's why they were so big. So
imagine
40 grand would fit in each thigh. That's why it was.
It's mad to think that when he played for us, how long ago it was though.
I know it is crazy.
Because like, after he finished, that's when all the youngsters started coming through, like Kuehl, Smith, and Woodgate, and everybody like that. And that was a long time ago.
It was Bridges, weren't it?
Yeah.
He was the one that sort of took over the goal scoring.
Yeah.
Which fired us into the Champions League.
Yeah. Well, we like Michael Bridges on this channel, don't we?
Yeah.
We
love
love him.
all these players.
Well, the best thing about Michael Bridges was,
even the shit ones,
is because I remember when Michael Bridges signed us, when we had that really good kit.
Yeah, the Packard,
the light blue
Lazio.
Yeah,
that's what people call it.
That was the best kit.
Oh, we've got a Lazio kit. I remember like seeing some little kid getting an ice cream like outside my house, and I was like looking at it, I was like, what's that? And he turned around, it was the Leeds kit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you got it.
I did. Yeah, I got that kit. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but that was my favourite kit of all time. Leeds, as I'd say.
Packard Bow.
That's the best kit we've ever had, I think.
Puma.
Yeah.
Puma Packard Bow here.
That's definitely the best kit we've ever had.
I think because it was sort of the emergence of us, wasn't it? It was the sort of like we were playing amongst the big boys.
Yeah.
For the first time after a few years away from it. So
it was a good time back then. But going through the hardships though, obviously a lot of the younger fans ain't gonna remember this. Like these youngsters that are like 18, 20, they'll never remember what we went through back then. Well, obviously beating AC Milan, getting to the Champions League semi-final. Who did we lose to? Valencia, weren't it? Valencia, yeah. And that's when they had like Mendieta and all that playing for them.
I know, the good old days. But they've to be fair to them, all they've known is garbage. To be fair,
what?
All they've really known about Leeds is just being garbage.
Yeah, it has been garbage. And now that we're good, it's always been time for them. It's a lot good. But we're obviously remembering the good old days and that when back then. And I'm sure they'll come back at one point. Just we need a right owner, right investment. Because the club's there. I mean, the owners have done a great job in my eyes. It's just that, again.
I think they've done amazing.
But Leeds is that one club that if you invested in Leeds with a big bit of cash.
Well, it's obvious.
It is obvious. But I mean, I would say we were probably a better target of a team than Newcastle.
Yeah.
Well, I think we were, but obviously that's gone now.
And to be fair,
I don't want that money at the club anyway.
Like, I'd buy Leeds over anybody.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit who they are.
If I won on a scratch card, $5, I'd invest it in Leeds.
I'd get a 1 month subscription to the LUTV membership.
And never watch it.
Then I'd cancel it because I've only got a $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think that about Leeds as well. There's 20,000+ waiting list for season tickets.
Oh no, there won't be if we go down.
Wow, you don't know that.
I've been to a game for 2 years, James. I've been able to get to a game.
I know, yeah. I'm going there. I'm going to watch Forest.
Yeah, I know you are. He's a lucky bastard. I've been trying to get it, just can't get it. It's not easy.
No, it is difficult.
I've been to corporate games.
This is why it needs expend. This is why
I've never been able to go to. I've been to the corporate ones.
Yeah.
For corporate events, been able to watch Leeds at corporate events at different ones.
Yeah.
But I've never been able to get. I haven't been able to get a ticket on the road.
Well, if I think about it, if we do get relegated,
it'd be easy as getting. We'll get to games this year.
No, not even just that. Even if it's busy, we can at least go to watch them play Cov.
We could do. Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have Warsaw. They ain't going to go up, are they? Birmingham. They're probably going to get relegated.
West Brom.
Yeah, they're all going to be around here as well.
We could flirt around. Leicester might get relegated.
Yeah, they might get relegated as well. But I'm holding hope that Everton get relegated due to financial.
Yeah, I think they get booted out.
I think they get booted out.
Cheating shitbags. And Man City. There's 2 teams that get booted out.
That's one.
There's just one. If we imagine we're the one, that would be devastating, wouldn't it? That would be devastating.
No, I think
these 2 teams have got booted out for being cheating shitbags, and Leeds. Just because they were shit.
Yeah. No, I honestly do. Obviously, Arsenal coming up was going to be, in my eyes, again, every game that I used to look against, anybody that's in that top is a free hit. But I do think we've turned a corner with Gracia. So
I do too. I hope there's more confidence in having the ball. But it's what I was saying before about when we played against the big teams.
We played better.
We played really good because we just thought, I'm going to just attack us and like putting the immense pressure on them.
Well, that Marsh did well. He did well against the big teams because he wasn't scared of them.
Yeah.
And he wanted to, for his brand of football, worked against the bigger teams and ones that want to attack. But when you're playing against people like are sitting in there with low blocks, your Evertons and all that, it doesn't work.
No.
But obviously,
especially when you're trying to like sort of drive through the middle.
Yeah.
Do
you notice how we've...
But it's like it did work at times. We were just couldn't... that final bit, some of the build-up play at times was actually really good. But then there was that last bit that was just off all the time. I mean, like we go back to the Brentford game where we lost 5-2. We could have easily won 5-2. Yeah, that's an old.
It's a long time ago now. Thinking about how we started the season.
Who gives a shit about Marsh anyway? He's still on them waltzers spinning.
Yeah, he is. He's working on them waltzers.
I think he's about to get sacked from that as well.
He probably is. Right.
He spin it quick enough.
We mentioned Chris Armas, didn't we, on the last one?
Yeah.
I think we did anyway. I don't remember. But he's still employed by the club.
Yeah.
But Gracia doesn't want him anywhere near the first team.
Why don't you send him down to the under 21s?
I think that's why he's probably working on the under 21s. But yeah, he's got a really bad reputation. I've watched an American...
bad reputation?
Really bad reputation.
Well, fuck him off.
Yeah.
I don't want him.
There's an American Leeds fan who goes on to that one Leeds fan channel, and he said that Chris Armas basically took over a team that was top of the league. And when he took over, then we lost every game. Went out of it. Apparently, he's got such a bad reputation, even in the United States, that he's that.
But that's a head coach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got something about him. Like he can draw good pictures.
He could draw up a good picture.
Yeah, and he can draw them really fast. Yeah. Maybe that's what he was there for. Like, I need a formation to draw up. Look, pronto.
He's got some Crayolas.
He's like, that's what you're here for. Drawing up really fast formations.
He's got some Crayolas out.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's good at. Maybe Jesse Mars needs stuff writing down quickly.
That's true.
And he was the man. Yeah. He's the best man for it. That's what it is. So that because he's part of that setup.
Yeah.
And obviously Jesse Mars has done well at clubs like New York and stuff. They've obviously thought he's a good manager. They went, do you want this job? And he's gone for drawing pictures. And they're like, yeah, sweet. That's why they lost every game.
He means
because he was just standing there drawing, and everyone's like, what do you want us to do?
He used to use Play-Doh, but they have to kick him out for that.
And obviously they're following his drawing pattern, so they're just running around in circles around the pitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but apparently he does a bit of Play-Doh as well at some point.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he stick bits to his head?
Yeah, he does. He's got massive bald head, hasn't he? But yeah,
I feel a bit sorry for him, to be fair. I mean, whether he's shit or not is I don't know. I can't really comment on him, but he come here
for a job
after being. He was asked in the summer, wasn't he?
I don't know, but
he couldn't come. He couldn't come or something. There was a reason why. I don't know if it was private reasons. I don't know, but he couldn't come. And then when he finally could come, he was here for a week, and then Marsh was sacked.
Yeah.
And then he took the Man United games, drew loads of pictures, and the Everton game, which we lost, and then Gracia come in, and then he was just Gracia, I don't want you anywhere near us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you feel a bit sorry for him. It's like, what you're supposed to do about that?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll just see out my contract.
I don't know what he's doing. He's probably sweeping the bogs, mate. But yeah,
we don't need you. We'll release you. It's fine. No. I'll see out my contract. I'll draw some pictures around Adam Road. So, be a caricaturist.
Selling programs outside the ground.
I'll just see out my contract. I'll do bits.
I'm reading here that obviously we're going to go back to this Raphinia thing. Yeah. Apparently the Raphinia stuff is coming from 49ers. That apparently they've said they'll jump at the chance of re-signing him.
Wow.
So
what does that say about the 49ers then?
That they've got some cash.
If that's the sort of statements they're making, because
that's a bold statement.
To get him back, I mean, there's obviously going to be better destination. Well, not better, not for me, obviously, but in terms of footballing, always there'll be better destinations to go to in England.
Yeah, I'd say so for him. There would
European football, but we might make it to Europe because if we win every single game, we might just creep in.
And Man City get relegated. And
Everton, Everton won't get relegated anyway,
they could do, yeah,
without getting booted out. Yeah. That'd be like a double whammy. Imagine they got relegated and they were and we're gonna add a relegation to you, and then sent them down to League One.
That'll be amazing.
It would be sad.
You know I love Everton. Everyone knows I love Everton.
Yeah, I don't mind Everton at all.
I don't love Everton, but I don't mind them really. They're like I said, a bit like a club like us, aren't they?
They wear blue kit. I don't know. I didn't like the whole when they got the was it Yaramina
Yeah.
in the car park, and he was like, "Yeah, lad,
Oh,
listen, why aren't you playing, lad?" And it's like that. I don't like that. That's just like
Sandy Gordon out of the town. And that's why he's gone to Newcastle, isn't it? Because there's a video of him saying you can't wear the shirt and stuff like that. But they're just
was he wearing a skirt?
Yeah, he probably was. Yeah, no, that's the other lads. It's Calvert-Lewin and Davis that wear skirts.
I'm sure he's wore a skirt.
He probably has at some point as well. He looks like he looks like Deirdre from Coronation Street.
Shirley from East.
That's it, Shirley from Deirdre.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like them both then.
Yeah, he's definitely wearing a skirt, and he puts like tight lipstick on, and he goes around shouting at Phil all the time.
Yeah,
you know? I don't know who Phil is. I don't know if Phil is in Everton. Who's Phil? Oh, Sean Dodge.
Yeah. So, as we go back to this McKennie thing now, I've just got the article up on here. Leeds United have given their word that they will make Weston McKennie's loan deal permanent if they stay up. And it would be immediately. So the minute we get the go-ahead from staying up, say we do 3 games, 2 games, 1 game, McKennie will be signed. Apparently, personal terms are certain.
To me, then, that definitely screams. Not that just his signing, but that definitely screams. That's the 49ers, because obviously they've gone.
And he's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
I like him, mate. I like him and Adams and I think in the middle.
Been a good player straight away. So that's him not playing in the Premier League. That's him been not. So once he sort of, played.
He played in Germany, didn't he? Which is probably the most similar football to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Played for Schalke. They were a good side when he was there.
But so I think it's a good player.
I like him. I really, really do. Some people call him
and he's like
Fat McKennie.
Even if it's like
lard bomb, rolled dough ball.
If you think
dough man,
he's
cake chewer.
He's a rotund chap, but he gets around the pitch pretty good.
He is, yeah.
And even if he isn't a starting player, he's a good player to have in your team.
He'd get into a lot of teams in that league.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, well, obviously
he'd get into 40.
Emery, who apparently looks like Gary Neville.
Yeah,
I've just realised.
Yeah,
wants him.
Yeah, well, he's a good player. He's a good player, and I want him to stay. But if we can get a bit more, if we stay up and 49ers come in and they spend, I don't know, £1 billion on players for us, that'd be sound, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Because if Chelsea get away with it, why can't Leeds?
Because if that happens, I think we would definitely get ready.
Oh, we would be. They'd throw the book at Leeds.
We would go pound over. They'd get them down now. Get them right down
now.
Right down.
Yeah, I don't.
You're only allowed to spend 49 million. 49ers.
Yeah.
That's your limit. It's in your name. 49 million on a player, that's it.
Yeah.
Man City do that pretty much every season.
They do, yeah.
Buy players for 50 million, 60 million. It's always similar.
Okay, so last rumour of the day.
Oh, cheers for that.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just cutting you off there.
Yeah, okay, shut up. I want to talk right now.
So, Luis Sinisterra to replace Raphael Leao AC Milan because of his Moneyball statistics. Because data analytics say, this is what this article's saying now, that he's all the data analyst companies out there that do all this analysis think Luis Sinisterra is the perfect person to replace that Raphael Leao, who's like one of the top players on the planet right now. Luis Sinisterra on paper with all these numbers, he's the best player to replace him. But guess what?
Right.
He's played about 10 games for us all year. He ain't finished with Leeds yet.
He keeps pulling muscles and shit.
He does, but maybe he'll be back for Arsenal.
Does this player that he's sort of the best to replace, does he always get injured as well?
Who to want to replace him? To replace Sinisterra?
You know the one.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just amazing, isn't he? He's really, really good.
Yeah. Don't know.
No, but who?
We haven't seen enough of Sinisterra.
No, we haven't. I don't think he's done enough to go either.
No, I think there's definitely more to come from him. I'm hoping there's more to come from him.
I'm hoping because I keep saying it, and I've said it to you off air, and I've said it on here as well. I think Sinisterra, if getting fit, he's a difference maker for this entire team. I know I've got back on about Nonto and Nonto, but if you get them both in the same side, there's something else.
Get that router working.
Get that router working.
Get 4 lights on that router.
Yeah, we're sound.
Is the Ethernet cable attached?
I don't know. He's just got a low signal at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon.
Let's not talk about router because we talk about on everything.
No. I think it'll be all right. I think once there's confidence in the whole team, I think you'll see players like that get more confident as well. I think when these new players have come in, we've been like in a bit of a
flocks, haven't we? Yeah, it's been a bit.
Been in this like, this rut where like the fans are sort of getting a bit like edgy with it all, which you can understand because of the results not coming.
Yeah,
the performances can only get you so far.
Yeah,
the good performances, even when we're not winning, they can only get you so far. The lack of wins was just demoralising. So getting these players in and sort of once getting the whole team confidently playing again, you might see the best out of like players like Ruta who have come in very young.
And we've had an international break as well. Yeah. Okay, we've had a bit of an international break. Gracia is going to see a little bit more of him in between. And I do feel the international break, I know we had a win. People like momentum. I think he's come at a good time for us. I said this last time, I'm repeating myself. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it might do. It should do. I hope it does. I hope it's giving him a bit more time to build up the confidence and holding onto the ball for the pitch a bit more and being more dominant with the ball. We'll see what happens. The players that are out on international duty are doing well. They're all scoring. Aronson scored. McKennie scored a couple.
But there's only one dodgy thing happened.
Somerville scored.
Yeah. Thingy's got injured, hasn't he?
Woba's
injured.
I think it might be precautionary. I'm hoping it is.
I hope so.
What I read, it was like he felt a sort of muscle pull.
Yeah, but he got took off for 34 minutes. That's never a good sign, is it?
No, but like I said, it might be that precautionary. In this
I hope so, because we need that bastard.
Yeah, we do need him.
But even if he just sits out one game, I'm glad it's Arsenal away. And then when he's back for the proper run-in. I've mentioned that we've got a big April coming up.
I don't think you have, mate.
I don't think I have, yeah. Right, okay, so, that's been all right. I just want to say hello to all of our weird new subscribers and everything that we've got as well.
Are they weird?
Yeah, it's like we're weird. I'm only joking, they're not weird. We just seem to have had a big upturn.
Yeah, I think that the weird is the upturn, not the people that have...
Yeah, we seem to have just had lots and lots and lots of views from people all around the planet. Especially in
Vietnam.
In Vietnam, yeah. There's been a lot in Vietnam. The podcast is doing all right on the pod adverts, the pod applications, but we seem to have had a big uplift in 30% of our videos been watched in Vietnam.
That's great.
There's lots of Vietnamese people out there in Leeds. I just want to say big up to you Vietnamese people who support Leeds.
Thank you.
Who's your favourite player? Comment on the video who's your favourite player at Leeds.
Comment.
Give us a good comment.
Like it.
The subscribers and the views are going up, and it's just a bit strange. I didn't know we had massive Leeds United fans in Vietnam.
Well, we do now. And
we definitely do now.
We're very happy.
We are making the brand...
Anywhere where there's Leeds fans.
We are making the brand massive in Vietnam. Right, just let you all know that. Okay, so we're also going to be starting video this week as well. So we're going to be doing a podcast and a video.
I'm going to get my tux out.
So we're keeping the podcast normal.
Tuxedo.
On the pod apps. But we're also going to be doing opening up on the video now that we've seemed to be getting some views and some listeners. We're going to be popping out a video possibly this week for our Arsenal preview. That's going to be out probably before Friday.
Yeah, we'll get that out. Might see our faces.
Yeah.
Might see someone else's faces.
I'll have to brush them.
We might do some face swapping, and we might do a bit of Nicolas Cage and John Travolta and
face off.
Yeah.
Should we get a green screen and do something funny behind it as well?
Shall we get a green screen and then paint our faces green?
Yeah. Because our body's moving around. That would be pretty good. Yeah, could do that.
That'd be like a unique video. Like they never see what we look like. It's just our bodies.
Yeah.
And like green faces.
I hope you all notice I'm always cutting off James for fun and then carrying on again because he thinks I'm trying to shut the podcast down, but I'm not. No. No, but yeah, so we're going to start a video this week. It's going to be quite good. And I hope it's good. I'm going to have to, like I say, brush my hair, have a wash.
Yeah. I'm going to have to shave all of our faces.
Yeah, I'm going to have, you can see some funny wallpaper as well.
If we keep shaving our faces, do you think Manscaped might? Because they're on everything.
You can't talk about other people's brands.
Can't we?
No. No, every video I'm watching recently, there's always a Manscaped or a Sport Bet, or something like that. If we get sponsored, we don't want anything like that. We want funny things like Angel Delight.
Yeah. Potatoes.
Iron Brew.
Potatoes. Not from a company, just potatoes.
Yeah, just potatoes, yeah.
And nearly got our mate to sponsor us last night.
Yeah.
He's just a guy named Niall.
Bin bags.
We'll get Niall sponsored.
Get Nod sponsor us, yeah. That'll be.
It's just his name, Niall. He's not got a business.
No,
It's
it's
his name.
just his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that we could do going forward. But no, we're not asking. We're not begging for sponsors here, guys. We already know that we're big in Vietnam. We don't need anything else.
No, just the I was saying because of that. They're on everywhere. Everywhere wants it. Everyone wants to shave their balls.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Have you undone your undercarriage? Oh, there's every video.
Have you got rid of that hair on your bollocks?
Yeah. Well, we might, some solicitors would be nice. I'm only joking. I love them.
Yeah, so videos.
Yeah.
Videos are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess some videos are coming.
The videos are coming. They might come this week.
No, they will be coming.
They will come this week.
They should be coming this week, but you're gonna have to
get his body out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us a bit of time so we get used to doing it, because we're not even good at doing the podcasts. We're just two randomers talking about our favourite team in my front room or his front room. Yeah. And now we're going to be upgraded to video. So if the quality's
still in the front room though.
Yeah, if the quality's not there, just bear with us. Yeah. We're just starting out, and that's what we're getting on. Yeah. But no, I do appreciate all the listeners. Though. It seems to have grown really, really fast, and it's kind of scary as well. Very scary.
It's good. It's really good.
But yeah, so we're going to do a preview out probably before Thursday or on Thursday. There'll be a preview out for the Arsenal game.
Yeah,
we're gonna speak to some. We've got some journalists that are gonna give us some inside info on Gracia's favourite brand of toilet paper. We've got it all coming. You need to be listening to this podcast.
You've got to listen to it, guys.
You have to listen to it.
And if you can't listen, just stare, watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Even if you just turn the volume right down.
Yeah,
watch it.
Just so our numbers can keep very high. That'll be sound, won't it? Okay, right. I guess we're just gonna leave that there then. So thanks for listening to the Leeds House. I've been Kevin.
I'm still James, and Leeds are the champions.
Leeds are the
Premier League.
Of the
Remember
Premier League.
that, guys.
And the Lady Shield.
And the Lady Shield, of course.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
The Lady Shield. We won the Lady. Is that what it's called? The Lady Shield.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the Shield. It's the Ladies'
Shield. Yeah.
Shield that they won. Oh, it's a plate.
Yeah, plate. They
can have their dinners now.
Oh, that's excellent. Okay, thanks very much.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Thanks for listening to Leeds House. Bye bye.
Bye.